Why do you think they're refusing to recount in Georgia? Why do you think they have the lady on the phone saying, well, we can recount, but we're still going to go with the original results? Because the recount won't be anything. There is no recount. They already counted. They already went into the electronic voting machines. They already flipped the votes from Trump to Biden. They already deleted Trump votes. It's done. It's done. So they have to be caught on that level, and now they have been caught. But they have that old thing Joe Biden calls plausible deniability, and the Dominion people will just shrug their shoulders and say, well, we don't know. And then the Democrats and Republicans in charge of running the free and fair elections, they'll say, well, we don't know. And so they just want to certify the results so that we don't actually get these questions answered and they don't look like fools for allowing our elections to be stolen electronically, which is what exactly took place.
InfoWars has delivered because you have delivered. InfoWars is organic, pro-human resistance to the globalist takeover and to Satan's plan to kill humanity. This is real. You can see Bill Gates announcing he owns your body. You can see the globalists announcing they own your family. The good news is, for every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction, and you are that reaction. So understand, you are not supporters of the InfoWar. You're not calling in to thank me. You are the InfoWar. You are the resistance. You are the future. So now, with 25 days out from the election, spread the word about the broadcast. Buy the products that support us to stay on air in the face of the enemy. You kept us in attack formation. And pray for us. You do that trifecta. Nothing can stop you. You control your destiny. You are victory. Take action now.
Let me try to explain to you what's going on with this election theft right now and why Trump's legal team has a nearly impossible battle to stop this steal. In the video we just aired, you have the Dominion voting system IT people at a polling place in Atlanta, Georgia, scratching their heads, not knowing what the hell's going on. And you have poll watchers in there asking questions, and election officials can't answer them, shrug their shoulders, and say, no, you have to get out of here. It's a total theft. It's a total heist. It's a total con job. And, of course, you can see they're all mindless sheeple. They wear their face diapers. But let me explain what's going on here. Folks, there will be no recount. In fact, there will be no count at all. Because there are no ballots. Sure, they could sit there and go through whatever paper ballots they still have left. But no, all of the real tabulations and votes and quote-unquote ballots are now in an electronic system. They've already rigged it. They've already filled in and counted the fake votes. They've already counted all the fake votes via mail-in ballot for Biden, all the ballots that came in that just had Biden selected, and, of course, their electronic voting machines flipping Trump votes to Biden. So here's the challenge. You can go in there, and the Dominion can have their IT people, and they can find out all these crazy things, votes disappearing, anomalies in the algorithms, all this stuff. They'll never answer a question. They'll never have anything to do with it. Then they'll never be able to recount because there is no vote, ladies and gentlemen. It's all done on the electronic voting machines. They can be hacked and manipulated remotely, and so that's what's going on. And the people that are in there covering this up are so afraid of this getting out and probably hate Trump or are just indifferent to the whole thing and want it to be over. They're panicked because now they know what's going on and they don't want to be involved with it, so they just hope they can shuffle their shoulders and then walk away and have this all go away. No. The American people are not going to let this go away. But here's the problem. The only thing that Trump's legal team now has to go off of, which is going to be the biggest thing, and now Rudy Giuliani has said that they have the evidence that over 5 million votes via these voting machines were flipped from Trump to Biden. Now, again, You go in and you vote for Trump, goes through the voting machine, goes in as a vote for Biden, and then that ballot disappears. All they have left is the electronic information, that data on the computer, which they can manipulate, they can change, they can hide, and it can't be changed. And then that's the official vote. Even though that wasn't the official vote, it was the electronic voting machine that flipped it. So doing recounts or trying to recount this vote somehow that was using the electronic voting machine, it won't happen. It's over. They stole it. They stole it with their electronic voting machines. Of course they did. And they erased the evidence, and it all happened remotely. And so when the IT teams come in and they look and they go into the folders and they see the anomalies and they see the missing votes, and they just shrug their shoulders and they say, yeah, we don't know what happened here. Some votes are missing and some votes flipped, and but we don't know, and you can't be in here, and don't ask questions, and shut up and leave. Okay. It's all been caught. But so it's one thing to say, hey, let's just recount and then we'll have the fair results. Why do you think they're refusing to recount in Georgia? Why do you think they have the lady on the phone saying, well, we can recount, but we're still going to go with the original results? Because the recount won't be anything. There is no recount. They already counted. They already went into the electronic voting machines. They already flipped the votes from Trump to Biden. They already deleted Trump votes. It's done. It's done. So they have to be caught on that level, and now they have been caught. But they have that old thing Joe Biden calls plausible deniability, and the Dominion people will just shrug their shoulders and say, well, we don't know. And then the Democrats and Republicans in charge of running the free and fair elections, they'll say, well, we don't know. And so they just want to certify the results so that we don't actually get these questions answered, and they don't look like fools for allowing our elections to be stolen electronically, which is what exactly took place in Wisconsin, in Michigan, in Pennsylvania, in Georgia, and Arizona and Nevada. But those will be different, separate stories. It's the voting machines in Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Georgia that need to be fully exposed, and will be. But then what do you do? Do you go after the Democrats that signed the Dominion voting systems into our voting institutions? Do you go after the Clinton Global Initiative that brokered that deal? Do you go after the low-level Democrats that are running these things that just let it happen? This is the big legal battle ahead, folks. And it's unprecedented. And not only does Trump's legal team have the burden of somehow, beyond a reasonable doubt, proving that this election was stolen for Donald Trump and bringing forth the troves of evidence that they have, not only is that a burden for us, the American people, in our election, it's a burden that they now have on their shoulders for the entire world. From Venezuela to the Philippines to everywhere else that has instituted the Dominion voting machines that are rigged. 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 And the theme of the day for me is the Democrats and the Democrat voters are the most disingenuous, lying, phony, fraudulent scum on the face of the earth, that they would sit here for 4 years refusing to accept the results of the election. They would sit here for 4 years questioning the results, saying they can't be trusted, saying all this interference with no evidence. Then we have all the evidence of the interference. We have all the evidence of the meddling. We have all the evidence of our votes being discredited, and they don't say anything. They say, shut up, don't ask questions, don't look here, go away. These are the most disingenuous filth on the face of the planet, and it makes me sick. And it makes me sick when Barack Obama says the single biggest threat to our democracy is the internet, when he knows damn well the single greatest threat to our democracy is having rigged voting. Everybody does. But see, he's a disingenuous, filthy, treasonous, dirtbag liar. It makes me sick when disingenuous Democrats or Republicans, but in this case, a Democrat, Arizona Secretary of State, Katie Hobbs, says, stop perpetuating misinformation about rigged voting machines. stop perpetuating misinformation. No, I have multiple Democrats in Michigan going on a public statement saying that Republican poll watchers are racist and then doxing them so they can be tormented. And then you tell us to stop perpetuating misinformation as you call us racist and Klan members that lead to violence against us and our family and our loved ones and our property? You tell us to stop perpetuating misinformation when you lie about Russian collusion, when you lie about hate crimes, when you lie about Brett Kavanaugh, when you lie about us every day? You people make me sick. The average Democrat voter, Democrat politician, and left-wing scumbag in the street is the most disingenuous dirtbag this planet's ever seen.
Almost everything I see is from the left wing, not from the right wing.
So what are you saying?
I'm willing to do anything. I want to see peace.
Then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it. Somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem. This is a left-wing. This is a left-wing problem.
The other animals, they notice this. And they start to move in. The jackals, hyenas, they're barking at him, laughing at him. They nip his toes and eat the food that's in his domain. And they get closer and closer and bolder. Till one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody.
Saturday, November 14, 2020, will be celebrated for hundreds of years as the second American Revolution.
I have one confidence in knowing that God is on our side. And if God is with us, then who is against us? USA! 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 USA!
We are unified by our spirit that God made and our connection to the Creator and the universe and our children. And we are unified. And this is the genesis point of the new revolution of information.